Good morning to you all. Yep, happy New Year. No, it's not. I look at the calendar. It's 2024, not 1924, 2024. I am number blind, so that may be the excuse. Anyhow, we're at the first day of the new year. I thought I'd put something up a little bit special. When I say special, something I've had for quite a while, possibly from my favourite boot sale at Wimbledon, and it's the Boula reflector lamp. Now, I thought, let's see if there's anything written about this on good old Google. And I put the name up, Boula reflector lamp, and much to my surprise, the article on it that appeared was what I wrote many years ago on Lighting Gallery. So I was able to have a little peek at what I'd written and the replies I got. Well, not too worried what my comments were, because I was still learning what this lamp was. There's a picture of the actual lamp. Anyhow, it appears that this lamp, it's a reflector lamp. It's in working condition. It's got a normal wreath type filament, single coil. This particular model uses a screw base. The picture on the box shows the bayonet. Also probably gets away with things which they couldn't get away with today, saying twice the light at half the cost. Okay, a little bit tongue-in-cheek. But the interesting thing about this lamp, I got an answer back on Lighting Gallery, which I still occasionally look at. I don't know whether I shall ever go back onto that. It depends how they've altered their way of insulting people. When I say that, it's not the American side, it's the side in this country. I was insulted many years ago when I happened to mention something about Brexit, which I think I proved a point. It's been a failure right from the start. But anyhow, I don't want to get into any politics. I just know that I tend to put stuff now on YouTube in preference to Lighting Gallery. But having said that, Lighting Gallery was a very, very good source of information. And the source of information I got on this lamp was from James. Now, James is well known in the antique lamps, lighting, very, very knowledgeable. He came back with a possible answer. The company, Boula, was founded in London 1931 by an Italian engineer. Now, what he did, you see the lamp there, he devised a way of silvering the inside of that lamp. Whether it was from the previous Silray company in the States, who I believe patented the idea, but in England the patent probably wasn't being operated, so he could in fact invent or use his own idea. This is theory, but it's possible that this lamp, the Boula, was one, if not the first, reflector lamp. And of course, in those days you could say that gave the twice the light at half the cost. That is a little bit, I say, tongue in cheek, but nevertheless it's quite interesting. We've got the lamp there. The box is obviously shows age as well. And this is the one I put up many years ago on Lighting Gallery. Because I'm sorting through stuff upstairs. I'm running out of telephones to put up. I will occasionally put a phone up. I might occasionally put a plant up. Or an antique up. Got plenty of stuff to talk about. But today I thought, well, brand new year. Get my blooming years right. 2024. And we would put this very old lamp up, which in fact does still work. And then I can show it working. And the voltage of this lamp is pretty sure it's our voltage 240, but nevertheless with quite rare lamps I tend to not light them, but you're going to see on this occasion we will try and light this up. Change the switch over so I've got that working. I've got it wired up to my Variac, which, yeah, I got that from a boot sale as well many years ago. Let's wind her up slowly. We're pushing in 100 volts. I'm not going to go above that. It's demonstration. The little pilot lamp there is there to tell me that I haven't left it on. It could be so easy to leave the inverter on and put another lamp in of much lower voltage. So that is obviously tells me it's either on or off. There's the lamp itself. Let's have a look at the filament. Let's turn him over. As I see, it's the wreath type filament, single coil. The wattage of this also doesn't say. I would say it's possibly 60 watts. Where it would have been written on the box, it's completely obliterated, it's gone. I can't even make it out by hurring on it or anything like that, it's just not possible. Obviously in a very well made carton, and obviously lasted the time. As I say, 1931. As far as I'm concerned, it's a long time ago. It's older than me. That's saying something. Well, there's the lamp in full. I'd think it's possibly a gas filled, as it's slightly warm. So it's obviously not a vacuum lamp. The coating of the glass is like probably been etched, or not etched, it's hydrofluoric acid to make it that type of frosting. One way to be able to have a look at the filament is to gently just spread a little bit of olive oil on the top, not too much, and it's quite warm by the way, and you'll get an idea of what the filament looks like. I'm not going to put any olive oil on it now. But that, believe it or not, is the lamp, which I thought it was about time it had an airing on YouTube. It was aired on Lighting Gallery many years ago. And it's had another airing. So once again, any comments please make. I will try and get back to you. This little device is very, very good. It's an essential item to use. So I'm going to restore this to 0, which is also a very, very good tip. So at least you're in with a start if you're going to use this again on another lamp. You're not going to plug the lamp in, not realising that's off or on, and you blow it through it being set too high. So leave it as 0. The other way I use is just touch my finger in there, and that gives an indication whether it's still powered up. Not advised, by the way, not advised, but it is a quick way of telling whether it's actually on, but I wouldn't advise doing that normally. Probably a very dangerous tactic. Anyhow, that is more or less all I've got to say on the Boula. Lamp invented in 1931 by an Italian engineer. Remember, the Italians were very clever when it came to glass blowing. A lot of our barometers, when I say barometers, the Torricelli type barometers, not the aneroid, but the Torricelli, which used a glass tube, were often made by immigrants from Italy, because they were very, very good glass blowers. I suppose when you think of the Marana, which is an island off of Venice, they were very good at making glass models, animals and things. So yeah, they were very clever people. So this obviously goes on. And recapping on the process, which was thought to be from the Silray company in the States, and it was possibly made over here because the patent may have been that the patent wasn't covered for this country. I don't know, but it is a thought. Thanks again to James for his information given me on this, because his information was invaluable. It really was. So that's all I've got to say on the Boula. Thanks for watching. Any comments please make. Thanks again. Thank you.